母親に似て心の優しい君なのに。だが今日で最後だ。もう。
チャンネル登録していい。
Car D Kaizoku.
This video is sponsored by gumgum.gg. Discover Western OP10 lists and Eastern OP11 lists on gumgum.gg. Updated daily. Be the first to see decks for new leaders as they emerge. With over 1,000 deck lists per set, gumgum.gg has all the top strategies as soon as they drop. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Alright, we're going to be doing some more post-match commentary because that's all the footage I have left of my Lucci games. Yeah, I'm going to be stopping Lucci after this video most likely because the joke is getting kind of old now, right? So yeah, Marco, interesting matchup. I'm just fishing for KO. Right, I have Brook and Jack in hand and Hina. That's also great for that. They attack me for 8, so I have nothing to kill. That's perfect because I just drew a Kuzan, so we'll just set up if I have nothing to kill. I mean, Mila Hina, that's good too. I just need the Rebecca's to use them. So out comes Kuzan, passes to their 5. They could play the Rush Ace. That's hard for me to remove. 5 at us. We will counter 1. I have to pick which one. Okay, counter 2 with the Sudu. Yep, the Rush Ace. I have to counter again. I just took that one instead. So yeah, Ace just gets -2 when he gets removed, so he actually stays on board for an extra attack. Hopefully that means I can attack it with my leader to kill it. So 5 out lead, he takes it just to get more counter. To save the Ace, we'll pop it with the Brook. Gives himself -2. So I can either decide 6k and play an Uta or just get rid of him for good. I think it was more worth it to get rid of him because it's just 2 cards to defend it, and it's just a pain in the ass for me because I'm low on 2ks right now too. So they do play Newgate to pop my Brook. 6 at my Kuzan that they give -2 to, so it made it really easy for him to kill. And then we just do 5 at lead, -1 to the Newgate here, and I think I have enough to KO it, right? Yeah, Tempest Kick and a Jack is able to handle that. We'll discard a Hina here because I just need counter at this point to survive. Because he does have quite a few rush options in his deck. He plays Rayleigh, and then with his leader ability gives it enough power reduction to kill my Jack, which is probably the easiest way to deal with it. You can't kill him by cost, but by power you can. And then we counter 2 on the 6, we'll 5 out lead here. And then we'll just Kaido the Rayleigh here, it's easy math. 8 -1 is 7. So we'll Kaido. Or, ooh, I'm spicy. I guess I don't. I want to go wide. Okay, Hina Jack. Yeah, I guess that's also valid. If they have no characters to attack back into me, since they had one thing on board, Jack has a higher likelihood of living. Unless they want to commit Dawn to leader to kill Jack here. So yeah, I did not opt for the easy math. Yeah, I think this puts me in a better position because if my Jack lives, then like I have Mancherry to bring back Hinas to keep using my Jack, but he does play the Rush Ace that gives -3k to everything, plus the leader gives -5k in total, kills my Jack again, 7 from the Ace, so yeah, I'm in a tough spot here. Very, very tough spot. So I'm thinking here, well, I mean, Kaido makes sense here as well. And I can play the Spandam, or I can set up the Mancherry, but they do have an Ezo that can attack back into Mancherry. But yeah, we'll just do 5 out lead Kaido here. And then discard no counter. And then we'll just play the Spandam to finish the turn. Take a Kaku. Right, Kaido is 9 cost, so I couldn't Mancherry after that anyway. Okay, they Otama and then leader ability my Kaido and then pop it with a Rayleigh. Hey, I'm the removal deck, not you. 6 at Hina, she die. So yeah, this is where Mancherry comes in clutch. He has a 2-card hand. I have a card that can potentially draw infinitely for me if I can keep her alive. It has to be a Mancherry turn. It's just what else can I do with the rest of the 8 Dawn? And I do have Rebecca, so that is Godsend. Take the Rebecca. Can I KO the Rayleigh? If you take a Hina out, that makes Rayleigh into a 4 cost. And then leader makes it a 3 cost, and Sudu makes it a 1 cost, and then Brook kills after that. Easy math. But yeah, a lot of my hand gone there just to kill this one guy. But I killed everything he had up until this point. And he has too. Killed a lot of my stuff. But I have the higher hand advantage here. That's the value of black and a lot of the graveyard recursion, right? He has to pull stuff from his deck. I can pull from the graveyard. So you leader ability my Hina, 2 at my Manchari, I do let it go. And if he tries to kill Hina, I think it's worth it to block. Just so that I have a attacking body to use next turn. Jozu to bounce back my Rebecca, so my Hina is long gone. Long gone Hina. Left a Dawn up. Could be Radical Beam to scare me, or could be nothing. Do 5 at lead though, get -1 on the Jozu. A Hina brings them to 1, and then Brook KOs after that. See what I mean? I'm just drawing so many cards from my discard. Okay, we'll throw Spandam at Izo. Rebecca into Hina. Hina out. Then we could do like 1 Dawn Brook, and then we'll play out a Kaku just as an attacking body. A 6k that he has to deal with next turn. He took that. Here's Kaku and Pasu. And yeah, whatever he kills, we'll just block. Unless he has a rush card, everything on the board will live, besides Rebecca. 12 at Brook, we block. And then from here, it's pretty easy math. Not math entirely, but... So I think I'm playing around Red Hawk since he has so many Dawn up, so I made everything a 6k just in case. 7 at lead. And I think I didn't need to make everything a 6k, it just needed to be 5k because he's not Shanks, but old habit, you know? So 12 with the Brook for game here. He did have Radical Beam, scary, but that was enough to take it. So here is game 2, it's a mirror. And then I typed Spider-Man meme because yeah, I didn't expect to find another Lucci. This was like pretty early on into the banlist announcement. Or I think this was like 2 days after. I assumed everyone was not going to play Lucci anymore based on the sentiment in the comments in my tier list video. But lo and behold, I find a kindred spirit here. Man, why do I talk like such a freaking old guy? I gotta use the Gen Z slang. So let's see, what can we do? So going first for us is a little awkward, right? It's not very Sigma. It's quite skibbity actually. So we'll 5 at them. And yeah, I can't do my 6 Dawn Hina Brook. So we just develop a Brook. If he doesn't answer it, that's great for me. If he does answer it, that's not great for me. 5 at us. But yeah, without like Uta, there's no way he can handle it. Unless he wants to drop a Tsudu. So we'll take a 5 here, get a Tempest Kick that we're not gonna trigger because nothing to kill. So yeah, if he wants to kill Brook, he needs a Tsudu here. Or like Patchwork if he runs it. Is it called Patchwork? It's like Hoti Couture, right? Is that how you pronounce that? Hoti Couture? Hot Couture? To play Rebecca. With nothing to play, just to play out a Hina, they're gonna go wide mode against me. You can't wide mode against me, I'm the wide guy. So yeah, I can Hina Brook to kill whatever I want. I think I wanted to get him to block with the Rebecca first. Oh, Khalifa's a good option. Good job, me. Yeah, because that kills Hina anyway, and I get to fill my discard for my 2 Tempest Kicks in hand. We get that Uta. I think it's a little too late now, so we drop it. And we probably drop a Spandam. Oh, Tempest Kick. Okay, very bold. 5 at lead. Kill the Hina. We don't care that this Rebecca's here. And another 5 at lead. So I wish I could check my discard. Count it. I need to know. Come on, pass me. I'm curious. I think we're like 1 turn away from Tempest Kick. But next turn is a Jack turn. And naked Jack. So no cost reduction. We can combo onto it. If the Rebecca remains, which yeah, it looks like it is going to remain, we could just always pop it with the Jack. If he throws 5 at Brook, I would counter 2 here with my 2 only counters in hand. But if he throws a 6, I can't do anything about that. But that would leave him with the 5 Dawn play only. I think worst thing for me in this case would be a Sabo. But I don't think Lucci's running anymore. So he leaves my Brook up. He must have another way to KO it. I get a 6 King Pistol trigger. He plays Lucci to pop it. A little inefficient, but at least he develops a body and gets rid of mine. So yeah, I can pop it with Jack. Thanks to my leader ability. So I'll give it -1 cost. And then he should not be able to deal with the Jack. He's 11 cost. He blocks with Rebecca too, so I get rid of everything. Get rid of everything on the board here. Probably get rid of the 6 King Pistol here. Yeah, no defense, just kill. All I need is kill. So I have Kaido for next turn if he plays like a 7 drop or 8 drop. But there's no Gecko Moria anymore, so don't really have to worry about it. 5 at us. I do think we counter. I'll just take it. Let's just take it. Give us some options, you know? I'm fine at 2 life. I have the jack out. He doesn't. So Khalifa. That's not going to do anything for him right now unless he wants to kill my Khalifa with the Brook. Rebecca and the Brook is a thing he can do. But his is rested. I have a jack. He just concedes because once you have a jack developed and the other guy doesn't, it's kind of over. So that's the mirror. 4th game. It's against Lim. So this one should be interesting. If I cannot kill the Zoro in time, then we just die. Right? It's like a ticking time bomb. So yeah, we don't have like an early Brook play, unfortunately. So 5 of us will take. Develop something. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to deal with his bodies, which is unfortunate. Maybe I just swing 9. Yeah, just try to kill him this way at least. Hope to get stuff later. So from next turn, I can Kaku something if he plays a 4-drop. We'll counter the 5. He can develop 2 things, play a 3-drop and then leader ability. And then turn after is a Zoro turn, which I have 2 Hinas for. I just need the KO part. So it does play a 3-drop Limb to find a 2k. And cheats out a Doflamingo. And we get Brook. Okay, we're golden. We are golden. So we can just Hina Brook the Doflamingo here. Pop, you dead. And then 5 at the Limb. He might counter to save it. Yep. And then we'll pass. Okay, so if Zoro comes out. Oh, I used the Hina though, so how do I kill it? So 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. I don't have what it takes to kill Zoro here. Okay, it's out. What do I do? Right, Hina, Tsudu is 6, leader is 7. Brook needs 1 more cost on top of that. Okay, let's see how I get out of this one. Can I do it with Kaku? 3, yeah. Yeah, we have Kaku to save us. So 5 at Lim, she dies. 5 at lead. I have to forgo putting down on Brook here. And then we Hina the Zoro back to 3. And then Kaku perfectly gives us the math here. Thank you, Kaku. You saved my ass. Without Kaku, I think we would have been dead if that Zoro lived for like even a turn. Okay, 5 at Brook, we save because I want more KO outlets to survive. If he develops like another Zoro here, maybe I don't have the resources for it, but luckily he doesn't. So it's Nami into Enel. And then yeah, they just needed the Nami out rested to draw 2 with Enel, or draw 3, discard 2 with Enel, because you need another rested character out. So he had to throw out a 2k to do that. He still has Dawn for his leader ability too. And then cheats out on second Enel, so really big hand, really defensive. Okay, let's see. We have Jack. That's going to be a good thing to develop at this point in the game. So we could just pop the Nami -1 cost to Enel. Leader ability to give another -1. Makes it a 3. Enel can deal with it really well. We'll throw 6 at the Enel. We have 3 Dawn to use, so we could throw 3 more 6s at the Enel. Burn every card in his hand. That's exactly what we're doing. So yeah, that Enel can be KO'd by Jack, and then hopefully this is enough to KO this other Enel just by pinging at it a bunch. So another 2k, hopefully he's out. No more counter, please. Okay, he lived, so Jack. At least kill one of them. And he's got a 1-card hand now. Let's get rid of Tempest Kick, 16 Pistol. Lucci, okay, I guess. Oh yeah, I have Brook and Jack on board. I don't need any more KO. Good job, me. Mihawk scary. Need counter. Yeah, because the Enel can attack for 13k twice to like kill my Jack and stuff. So 5M at lead. I don't want to be at a 2-life situation with the Mihawk play out. He can even do it twice if he has 2 Mihawks in hand. Right, if I was at 2 life and he throws like 3 8s at me, I think no, I'd live, but then it'd be really scary because I have the 6-king pistol there. So here's an 8. Let's see if he throws a second Mihawk out. Yeah, could have been bad news for me. This kills my Hina, sure, and then we just kill board here and you can't do anything because we have 3 life. Yeah, I typed phew, see? So yeah, this is no counter hand, so easy math. It's a 6k, glad I realized at the very last second. So there's a 6, and then 6 from lead. And Hina. We can play out the Kuzan too and attack with the Jack. Oh, what are we doing? 5 at lead. I guess we want to cycle. Play Kuzan, we'll cycle Tempest Kick to pop the Mihawk, and then that's all we can do. I mean, same result, I guess. We got the cycle, so that's a benefit actually. 5 at our Brook, we'll counter 2. Could be conceded. No, it plays out a law. Tries to find another Zoro. Now that I have the 4-cost Kuzan, Zoro is not going to save him. Then we'll do 5 out lead. It should be a foregone conclusion here. Yep, takes it, and then Jack concedes. Okay, we runs Kaido in London. Okay, let me find a Blackbeard match. Let me show you guys a loss. That was pretty close, actually. We have Lucci versus Bella Betty. We have Lucci versus Teach. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, Lucci. Like Lucci versus... Alright, here's a Lucci versus Blackbeard game that I think I kind of threw. If I remember correctly, I had it, but it's just my inexperience playing this matchup. Because I picked up Lucci again really recently, so I didn't have the entirety of OP10 to learn the Lucci into Blackbeard matchup, so that's on me. Right, I have to learn this matchup a little better. I do think it's winnable. It's definitely not favored. It's heavily against you, but not impossible. So we'll just throw 5 here and then develop a Brook. Now, a lot of Blackbeards now are running the Shiryu from OP10 that kills a 3-drop, so Brook's not even safe here. And then we check what Shiryu he has in hand. I think that's the 2k, yeah, OP09, so at least we'll have to hope our Brook lives. Because Brook is a KO outlet we can use in this matchup because it can KO when attacking. Yeah, I double checked. It's not the OP10 one, at the very least. Okay, develops a full OLED. Thought it was the Shiryu that pops 3, yeah. Okay, has a Van Augur. So next turn on my 5 down turn, I can't do much. I might just develop a Kaku, just have bodies to attack. 8 of us will take. Yeah, Kaku Spandam, and then Dawn on Leader. Or no Dawn on Leader at all. I guess this gives me an avenue to attack with Brook if I need aggro. He didn't leader ability either, and I hit Lucci. I guess I developed a Lucci then, because it's vanilla at least. And it like stopped me from being trigger happy with the Brook. Right, if I didn't draw that Brook. No, I guess I would have played Kaku. Okay, so if he has Liberation, that'd be bad. Right, gets rid of my Brook and my Lucci. So I just have Spandam out. So he gets rid of a Jesus. What does he find instead of it? A black hole. That just kills one thing. Might still be worth it just to kill my Brook here. Kills my Lucci. Okay, so he's that signals that he's gonna go from like more of a Jesus Burgess kind of angle, because he doesn't care about my Brook at all. There's Lafitte. Okay, this guy just dies to my Brook. Finds a Liberation. So now he has it. But once I develop Jax, I should be good. So my mistake was not utilizing the Jax a lot better. You'll see. I'll explain it to you guys. I remember this game vividly. Because I really could have had it. Right, so 5 out lead. I don't starve. I only kill. I do think we just develop a Jack here. Yeah, we'll just Jack this Lafitte. Let's get rid of El Lucci. We'll pass. So yeah, Jack, they cannot get rid of it. They don't run enough cost reduction to get Jack to a point where they can kill it. All they can do is stall it with the 10 cost teach, or wait for their Jesus Burgess to get big enough. So it's supposed to be my saving grace, my knight in shining armor, but I flub it. But you guys can learn from my flub, how I flub it, at least, right? This will be helpful. Okay, so they full OLED, a full OLED. I don't have any cost reduction if he uses leader ability. Yeah, so if he does leader ability, I cannot pop anything with the Jack anyway, but he's still an AK attacker. So he finds the first 10 cost teach of the game and then liberates my Spandam and Brook. And then just throws 7 at us. Now I need to protect my Jack. So I hope I take the 7. I hope I don't counter. Yeah. Oh, I countered. Dang it. Why'd I do that? That was flub number 1. I have to protect my Jack at all costs. Okay, 7 at lead. We just develop a second Jack here. because we know he can't deal with it. Swing 8, he take or counter 4. I forgot what happens here. He take it and we'll play another. Oh, we got a this is my age trigger. And second jack, and then from this point on, it looks like I have the game, right? 2 8k attackers he can't deal with. But you'll see. You'll just see how I ruined this game. So 10 Dawn means 10 cost teach should be coming out to lock one of my Kaidos. Or Jacks, sorry, he's in Kaido's crew. I debated whether 2 4-drops would be better because I know the 10-drop teach is coming out and that would give me like 2 attacks next turn, but I think Jack is also the right play. He does throw 5 at us, which I shouldn't have countered. Because I do need counter for these Jacks, and I think playing a 3rd Jack would be a good idea here. Do I do it? Yeah, we'll throw 8 at lead. Right, so he has to use some counter. He can't just get the free block. And if he does block, that means I don't attack with the other Jack. Or if he counters, he's whatever he does. But yeah, since he took, I just play a Jack and don't attack. Yeah, this is flub number 2. I shouldn't have... Oh, I guess I didn't go for it. Do I do it? Okay, I go for a 15k attack. At this point, he has so many cards in hand, he could just block and counter 4. This was a mistake number 2. Mistake number 1 is using all my counter when I was still pretty healthy at 3 life. A 3rd Jack here would have definitely been better, right? Because they'd be all active and you can't deal with it. Yeah, he blocks counter 4. This is where everything goes awry. This is where I lose the game. But now I know, right? You make this mistake once, you'll never make it again, hopefully. I can counter to save my Jack, I'm Gucci. That's what I think. Right? Because I used, what, a 5k counter already? Just on my life. That I didn't need to. Maybe one of those I should have countered. Being at 2 life feels pretty good. Right? It locks him out of like a racing kind of scenario. Because I got Blackbeard to 0 life. I just need to get past this blocker. So he throws 12. I have to counter to save him. And I keep the Rebecca in case I need a blocker. I mean, I made the conscious decision to keep this Rebecca to block. But then, for some reason, I forget it like a minute later. Right, or else I would have used the Rebecca to counter because I just needed 1k more. I didn't need the extra 2k. But yeah, he just develops a 3rd Blackbeard here. Or 2nd Blackbeard, sorry. Spoilers. So not locks out my Jack. Leader abilities me and it throws 5 at me. This one I take. So yeah, I should have either... Well, yeah, at this point, since I'm at 2 life, I can't develop a 3rd Jack. Because I think he has game in that case. So what I should do is develop a blocker here. But for some reason I don't. Very, very stupid of me. So I'm thinking like, can I fit Rebecca and Dawn on leader to attack or something? And I can't. So we'll do 14 at their leader. I think I get rid of 1 teacher and I thought like, okay, then I'll just throw 9 and maybe go for game. Big mistake. Right, so yeah, we forced a block here. Now, if I wanted to play it safe, I should have played the Rebecca to protect my Jack because he has no way to kill it next turn. But he did have 5k counter for my leader hit. So his teach lives and then he happens to find his 3rd one. Yeah, I typed, did I just throw? Yes, you did. Because I cannot protect this Jack and then if he has another 10 beard, he can lock out my other Jack. And then I cannot come back from that. Now, I think it's also a little luck on his side because he finds it from this full OLED search, right? He could have whiffed and then I would have had the game. Oh no, he found a stronger. So he already had it. Never mind. So yeah, this is where I die. So we'll counter with that Rebecca because I can bring it back with Mancherry. I just have to hope he doesn't have his 4th Blackbeard. And then I can just stall out with Rebecca's. And then at that point I can use my Jack to go for game. I think right here I should have just attacked for like 14. That might be flub number 3 because I think I play Rebecca here if I remember correctly. Right, if I kill their teach, he can never kill me. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I just attack all in? Why'd I do this? He just blocks. Oh, he countered. That's why. But yeah, if I just had swung 15, he would have blocked. He'd only have 2 characters. that would have won me the game, I think. So I had two avenues. I just completely threw. I can potentially kill this if I have another Rebecca in my discard. I do. Do I not go for it? Wait. Oh my god, did I throw 3 times? I could have played another Hina and then played the Brook to pop the Teach. That would have saved me too. Or did I mistake it? Yeah, I think I mistook. Because it looks like I'm playing it out as if I had a second Hina. Sorry, was distracted, lol. Wait, would that have worked? Because Mancherry's 2 Dawn. Hina's 3. Then I wouldn't have had enough, right? Yeah, never mind. That wouldn't have worked out. I'm just crazy. I think I'm still like shook over how badly I flubbed my guaranteed win earlier. That I'm like just playing like crazy. And he finds his 4th Blackbeard from the full OLED. That's what I remember. I remember he found it at the very last second. So he does attack 5 in the Brook. We counter 2. I mean, I can protect my Mancherry and kind of loop from this point on, but all it takes is like a liberation for him to break through this wall. Yeah, there's that 4th Teach. So I'm thinking like, okay, so if I can just stall one more turn, maybe finally I can go for game. Yeah, and I think I just find another Rebecca from discard, because I was thinking, can I make 3, 4, 5Ks, but I can't because Mancherry and Rebecca's are 0K power. So if I had brought out like Hina instead of a Brook, I could have maybe had lethal here, right? 5 on Rebecca, 5 on Rebecca, 5 on leader, and then 5 on Hina would have won me the game. Dang, flub number bajillion D. But yeah, the Brook is out because of a miscommunication in my brain in the first place. Yeah, so I just try to salvage it. Hope you guys appreciate how embarrassing this is for me to show you guys. Right, I'm being really vulnerable here, so hope you appreciate learning from my mistakes here. Yeah, he full OLEDs into a liberation and that kills me. Otherwise, I think I could have stalled and I don't know how the match would have went from this point. But liberates my 2 Rebeccas. So yeah, he got lucky with a full OLED into a 4th 10 cost Teach and a full OLED into a liberation there. So give myself a little credit there, even though now in second viewing of this game, after reviewing it, there were so many ways I could have won, actually. So just to illustrate you that Lucci can win this matchup if you don't suck like I do. So we die here. Yeah, hope you can learn from that. I definitely did. So I see why VOD reviews are so helpful now. Okay, that's it for the video. Bye.
Kaizoku.